Hi, my name is Jake.
Hi, my name is Chris.
All right, let's go. So, how do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke? When it becomes apparent? Dad jokes, dadisms, dadvice. It's kind of like advice, but a lot wiser. So, we've all seen the memes where we all know that dad that tells jokes or that lives the life of a dad that tells jokes. I mean, there's even commercial applications. For instance, I've got a calendar, a 365 page a day calendar that has dad sayings to it. But there's more than meets the eye when it comes to the art of telling a dad joke. I know, I've been a dad that tells jokes for the last 23 years. This, Exhibit A. This right here, this is what makes me an expert in telling dad jokes. It's myself and my daughter. This, Exhibit B, another reason that I'm a dad that tells jokes. These two are a great source of pride, inspiration, and, of course, humor. Now, dad jokes, they're timeless. They've been around for ages. Now, I'm not saying that they've been around since the age of dinosaurs, but prehistoric creatures were definitely well represented. So you've got herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, and my personal favorite, omnomnivore. Then there are caveman dad jokes. Wouldn't mind getting into gathering, but I don't know if I can take a cut and pay. So he's a hunter, not a gatherer. There are also instances in the Bible. We all know Moses, but did you know how he made coffee? He brews it. But that's not limited just to the Old Testament. The New Testament. So I was like, I'm the Son of God, and they were like, no way. And I was like, Yahweh. Medieval times are also represented very well. Do you know why they called it the Dark Ages? No, because there were so many knights. Obviously, cross-referencing modern culture with medieval times. There are even some mildly immature bathroom humor jokes. Hence my transition slide number 2. Please read that for yourself. Okay, so what is a dad joke? So Merriam-Webster, according to them, they say it's a wholesome joke of the type said to be told by fathers with a punchline that is often an obvious or predictable pun or play on words and usually judged to be endearingly corny or unfunny. There's not a lot of debatability about the unfunny part. But a dad joke at its core is a pun. It is also very more than that. It's about the delivery of the joke. It's about keeping your audience on its toes. Then there's the most important part. This is a friend of mine, John Pollock, and obviously he took a selfie on March 16th because his first name is John, and obviously the Bible verse, John 3:16. Now, I've not always been on the same page with this. When I was a lot younger, John, his amazing sense of humor, he would always come with all the corny jokes and the puns and everything like that. It was a thing that kind of irritated me. But that's kind of part of the whole thing. So his name is John Pollock. That's his name. He always said, with a name like that, you have to have a sense of humor. Little did I know then, he was actually a modern day pioneer in the space of dad jokes. Now, what am I trying to get at? This is the whole part of it that really makes the dad joke a dad joke. I'm probably not supposed to be telling you this, but it is all about the reaction. It is all about the rolling of the eyes, how it infuriates, and how it's so unfunny that people actually get a little bit upset, but they realize it's all in good jest. So it totally 100% is. It's about the reaction. That's what makes it so funny to us, to the dads, is that how endearingly unfunny it is. Then there's the golden goose. Sometimes you get a dad joke that's so funny that it's just your kids start laughing because it's so bad. And then they start laughing because each other laughs. And then you start laughing and everybody's laughing. And that's kind of when, the kids kind of start laughing. Number one, about the joke being so unfunny that they don't find it funny. And then that builds off of one another, where one of your kids starts laughing because the other one's laughing, and then mom jumps in and starts laughing. Everybody's laughing just because it's so absurd and so unfunny that everybody's laughing. And those kind of memories are kind of what it's all about. And that's really, honestly, those times are some of the best memories and stuff like that I've had. So, kind of to wrap everything up, we've talked about the reasons that dad jokes are funny. We talked about it being way more than just the laughs. We also went over some of the motivations and some of the more satisfied reasons to engage in dad jokes. Hopefully, you now have a better understanding to the methods to our madness. And I definitely encourage you to embrace and explore the humor behind dad jokes. I'm pretty sure there's a little something for everyone in our little world of dad humor. But even I don't have all the answers. For instance, some mysteries I just can't explain. Like, what would you call it if you cross an elephant and a rhino? Elephino.